In Queensland, black trunks in the blue corner. Here we go. The first of 8 3-minute rounds. This will be a good boxing match. Ooh, nice. Nice jab from Frank. I know the fight's only just a short time old, not even 15, 20 seconds, but I don't like the way Frank's got his head up in the air. Frank? Two Frankies. You're Frankie on my right here, and LaPorto. I don't like the way his head's up in the air. Paul Tapley's very tight, very good defensively, isn't he? Paul Tapley, the black trunks.
He looks the craftier of the two.
Yeah. Well, he's more experienced. He got 18 total fights. He's 1 year younger. He's 1 year older. 28.
Difference in experience here, isn't there?
Yeah. Yes, he's had 18 fights. He's had 10 wins, 4 KOs, 7 losses. The other boy's only had 4 fights. 28 years of age from Reservoir. The other boy's 29 years of age from Queensland. Paul Tapley. Right. He lost on a chance for the national championship against Shannon McMahon last time he was in Melbourne. Nice. That's a winning punch there, that right hand. It's a beautiful punch. He timed it right. Frank LaPorto, he hurt Paul Tapley with that right hand, a beautiful right hand. And a good left jab.
What we're seeing with LaPorto, which we didn't see in the last fight with Clinton Johnson, is LaPorto's keeping his distance. He's punching from a distance. He's not getting up too close, and he's using the jab.
And, ooh, right hand again. He's going to tame that right hand. This fight might end in a quick one.
It was a good right hand.
Just don't like his head up in the air, but still in all, he's got to get hit on the head in the air. But he's doing pretty well so far. The other boy, Tappy, he had a nice tight defense. He got hit with the right hand, pretty solid. Enough set him a bit, I think.
His eyes starting to puff up on the right side, Tappy.
LaPorto's got a little venom in his punch, you know. He's got a little zing in it. Ooh,
here he has.
Yeah. Yes,
he's got a little bit of sting in it.
Yeah. Tappy's eye is coming up a little bit on that left side. Oops. There we go.
What a good round. Come on. Good punching. Power punching.
Oh, yeah. Well, LaPorto, he took that round in any case, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Barry Thompson's very appreciative. Very good corporate support.
Trying to see which eye is popping up there, Frankie. And he's standing in his corner, too, the same as William Ladlow did in the last fight. Both Queensland boys standing in the corner.
Yes,
same trainer.
That's my baby.
Nice little round, opening round for Frank LaPorto.
Yeah, it was. He controlled the round, and which was quite amazing because the other guy's got so much experience on him.
Yeah. Yes, that's true.
It's incredible.
Here we go, second round. 8 rounds by 3 minutes each. We're into the second round now. Here we go. Frank LaPorto in the white trunks in the red corner, and Paul Tappy in the black trunks in the blue corner. I've got LaPorto winning that first round. Again, he gets a right hand out there. And another right hand. Punching with bad intentions, as they say.
He's got a magnificent body, that Frank.
Yeah.
For a boxer, hasn't he?
Yeah,
well conditioned.
Looks that way. He looks fit. He looks at his weight too, doesn't he?
Yeah. He looks superb.
And his weight was 68.9. 68.9 was his weight. Nice looking lad. turn around. Always watch the other guy. Don't take your eyes off him. Fighters have a habit of doing that. It's not good. They should always keep their eyes on their opponent all the time. The referee's in there to help you, but you got to protect yourself at all times. And taking your eyes off your opponent is not a good referee for doing that.
It can be a give me for your opponent.
Absolutely.
And don't worry, plenty have taken advantage of that in the past.
Of course they have. You got to defend yourself.
I think a fighter actually died once when the bell rang and he dropped his hands and he got hit. I think it was by Max Spear.
He was a power puncher, one of the biggest biggest right-hand punchers in the heavyweight division at that time. Yeah, Frankie's pretty controlled here. The other boy is the other boy's tight defensively, but too many good shots have gotten through. Good jab from both boys. See, Frank is moving. He's moving left and right. He's giving him angles, not just going back and forward. He's moving from left to right.
I think Paul Tapley's waiting for the right hand. He's trying to set that right hand up.
Let's see. Paul's had 10 wins, 4 KOs in those 10 wins. So he's not what you'd call an explosive puncher, would you?
No.
The other guy, Frank, has only had 1 KO in his. Well, I think perhaps I'll have to stick with LaPorto on that one again. He landed some very good sharp punches.
Once again, we've got Tapley fighting a negative fight.
Yeah.
He's fighting a negative fight. He just doesn't seem interested.
Maybe that first big right hand took the interest out of there a little bit.
Yeah, that possibly. Can have a tendency to do that.
Yeah. Again, another tactical fight taking place here. Frank LaPorte is slightly ahead on my card in any case. Tapley from Queensland, the next
as we approach round 3.
Former Queensland champ, national champ. He fought for the national champ.
He's got the experience. You never know. He might be setting him up for something.
Sure.
You don't know.
Sure, the fight's got 6 more rounds to go.
Might be giving him a false sense of security. You never know.
Third round of an 8-round fight.
Neither fighter are taking a backward step.
No, they're doing well. A little bit of a...
They're both trying to make the fight.
Yeah. Paul Tapley's got a couple nice little jabs there working for him. LaPorto comes back with left hook that just misses. That one right hand landed, left hook landed. LaPorto's coming good with the punches that count, Frankie.
Yeah, but well, the same token, I wouldn't sell Tapley's too short.
Won't do that at all, except he threw that last right hand was a slap, and that doesn't work.
I think he's sneaking back into the fight a little bit this round.
Could be.
And maybe he's pacing himself. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe LaPorto's going a bit too hard. Time will tell.
Lined him up for that one. Come on. Keep your eye on your guy. Ooh, good right hand. LaPorto's landing the cleaner punches, I think, Frank.
Yes, but I think the other boy's getting a sniff now. Oh, that was a big right hand.
Yeah.
I think the fight's starting to take a bit of a change.
Yeah. Yeah. Paul Tapley sneaking his own in front a little bit, I think. I think he's got Frank a little bit figured out a little bit better.
Yeah. See, Tapley's not giving him an inch.
No.
He did him a little bit early in the fight. He's never given him an inch there. He kept up on him. He changed his fight plan.
Has kicked 4 goals for the Magpies, and Leon Davis, continuing his great form, he's kicked 3. Davis 3, Tarrant 4. Collingwood 20 points in front at half-time in the AFL.
Yes, I gave Tappy that round, so it's even the fight up a little bit. I got 28-29 at this stage with Tappy just out of it a bit. He's starting to come good. He's starting to figure out Frank LaPorto, I think. Frank come home in those first early rounds. Although Frank is still landing some clean punches. Paul Tappy started to land some of his own on that round.
Yeah. I think his experience is coming to the floor. I think it's going to be hard from LaPorto from here on in.
Here we go into the 4th round of this fight. Obviously, Paul Tappy's had the experience at the longer route. He's gone the long rounds. He's gone the 10 rounds and 8 rounds, whereas I think LaPorto is the first 8-rounder. And this is the 4th round of this 8-rounder, with Tappy firing that jab, come out firing the jab. Frank's corner calling for Frank to jab, jab, jab. He's not doing it right now. It's a little bit of a slap coming from Paul Tappy. Not much of a straight right hand on that.
I think Paul Tapley is conserving his energy better. The other guy is just going full of the gate.
Could be. We'll see who's going to finish stronger. See, that's bad news when a guy walks away like that.
Yeah, it's definitely not on.
That was a good punch from Tappy. Another one. Getting his jab home. Oh, yeah. They traded right hands. Tappy's bringing some new punches in his uppercuts. He's changing his arsenal. Saw a beautiful uppercut that he landed in. He got just changing up.
You don't win a national title for nothing, Gus.
Yeah. Tappy comes back with punches that allowed Frank to get over the top of him, though. 2 punches. Frank came in with the right hand that landed.
I think Frank's getting just a fraction too tired, you know, because he's not conserving his energy where Tapley is.
I think you did right on that. It does appear to me the same thing, that Frank might be slowing down just a little bit.
You've got to pace yourself.
Look at that. He's just a little bit like he's leaning now. That could be bad news for him.
Starting to miss the mark, Gus.
Yeah.
Round 4.
Okay, that brings the fight into Tapley's territory as far as I'm concerned. He's dead to head by 1 point. It was a good round for him. He showed some different punches. He seemed to come good with more punches and landing more, whereas LaPorto did not do the same thing he's been doing.
I think that the key word here is experience. And the most experienced fighter of the two's starting to take control of the fight.
You're very right. I think it's a very good call. Very good call, Frank. And we still got 5, 6, 7, 8. We're at the halfway point of this fight right now. We have 4 more rounds to go, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And with the condition that Frank is in at the moment, I think perhaps he's going to do those rounds harder than the other guy. Here we go, round 5.
I think the fight will start turning from this point onwards in Tapley's favour. The further it goes, the more, because he's pacing himself better. I think because of Frank's inexperience, he's a bit tense.
Now, Frank LaPorto didn't land any of those punches, really.
No.
The name of the game is landing with the knuckle part of the glove on the scoring part of the body. That was a good punch. Good left hook from Frank. That was blocked. Good right hand. 2 good punches from Frank LaPorto.
Once again, lacks nothing in endeavour or courage, does he?
He hurt him with that right hand. It wasn't just a slip. He hurt him with it. Now we'll see how Paul Tapley handles this. He got hurt with the right hand. He got hit with another right hand left hook. We always did say in the beginning that LaPorto had a bit of venom in his punches, didn't he?
Yeah, but he loads him up. He's a tension fighter. Yeah. You know, whether this round takes a lot of, how much it takes out of him could decide the fight, the way the fight goes.
Paul really hasn't made up for that hurtful punch he took. Sometimes it only takes 1 punch to win the round, and he hurt him with that 1 punch. And he's missing him quite a bit. Although I think that Frank is probably a little bit short of a gallop.
Yeah, he's an all or nothing fighter. He just goes full of the gate, doesn't he? He gives all. And that might be his undoing. Let's...
He can't go to the body with hanging on like that.
Round
All right.
5. David Wiltshire representing your card, table 66. Double 6, route 66.
Well, I got the fight that even again because of that. He hurt him with that punch, and that was enough to give him the round.
Yeah, Frank came back in that round, didn't he?
Yeah, yes he did.
Just when we were going to bury him, he came back.
Came back. I've got the fight evened up at this stage. It's 3 rounds
Pretty
to
even,
go.
yeah.
I think it's there to be won. One of these guys who wants it the most. And I noticed Tapley is sitting down now. Sat down the last round too. Started off standing up. If you're going to stand up all the way. If you're going to sit down all the way. Not a good psychological edge to give the guy in the other corner when you see him standing up and sitting down.
Exactly right.
6, 7, and 8 for this 8-round fight. Here we go.
Did he say it was a final round?
I don't think he said this 8th rounder. This 6th round. He said it was the 6th round. It was the 6th round. I've been calling it an 8th rounder all along. This is the final round, and it's up there to be won. I've got the fight dead even at this stage. Well, one of these guys got to want it. They got to really want it, right? They got to really want it. They got to follow all the stops. The fights, both their corners should tell them it's close. Let it all hang out. Let your hands go. Yeah, I think Paul could win the fight at this stage, and Frank could win it. It's just who wants it the most. You can let it all hang out. Good punches from
Good
Paul.
body punch.
Very good punches from Paul. It's his edge on this, as far as I'm concerned at this stage. Come on, let him go, let him go. Ooh, Paul Tapley is coming back very strong. Frankie Ropus, he's having a go, isn't he?
Yeah, and so just when you speak, so too did Frank. It's turned out to be a really good fight.
Yeah. At least they want it. Both want it for this round. I'm sorry I called it an 8-round fight. My scorecard is listed for 8 rounds, but obviously they cut it short. This is the final round of a 6-round fight. Frankie, he's coming back, LaPorto.
It's been a big effort, considering the big gap in experience. Yeah, LaPorto is coming back. I think he might have done enough to win this fight.
Yes, I think you might be right, Frankie Ropus. I don't know. I like Tapley because he came good all the way. He was doing very well. The last round, he just held off a bit, let Porte come home. But I think, Frank, I'm going to go for the Queenslander.
I think the first couple of rounds, I think Frank fought really well, and I think he got the points there, and I think Tapley got a couple. I think it's very close, I don't doubt that, but I think that Frank's just edged him out.
All right, let's see what the judges say about this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a split decision, but it's a big reverse. Ladies and gentlemen, Judge Andrew Campbell gave it 59-55 to the red corner. Judge Malcolm Bullner saw the fight the other way. He gave it 59-55 to the blue corner. The final and deciding card in this case comes from Judge Wayne Ashdown. He gives it 59-55, red corner. The winner by split points.